Are you ready? I got a secret place. I wanna take you there. You got an invitation, so won't you open it? I got a secret place. I wanna take you there. You got an invitation, so won't you open it?
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am so excited for this look. You guys have no idea how excited I am. So I'm going to start off by using this BH Cosmetics palette. It's the first edition. It comes with 120 eyeshadows and it's only like $10.79, you guys. That means each eyeshadow is less than 10 cents a shadow. That is so freaking crazy. But we're starting off with these shades right here, and it's just building up the consistency. It's more of like a bright orange red shade, and then you're going to want to move into your reds. You're going to want to go in back and forth windshield motions. I am using the brush E22 by Morphe and M433, and I'm just going back and forth. And this step I am taking the brightest red, and we are going to concentrate that more on the crease, going back and forth windshield motion and reapplying that color until you get that red. I know it almost looks a little hot pinkish, but it's red. It's a little hot pink, but it's red until you get that perfect red that you're looking for. Then I took just a little bit of black just to darken that up, but it wasn't dark enough. I didn't want to go in with straight black, so I did take the Jaclyn Hill chip color, and I'm just smoothing out the edges on the corners. And I am using this NYX concealer. I cannot believe I used to use this concealer underneath my eyes, you guys. That is so crazy. This concealer is so white. There is a picture I saw of Jose and I the other day of like a few years ago, and the underneath of my eyes was so bright. I was like, girl, what were you thinking? Like, why did nobody tell me that is too bright for you or too light? I am cutting the crease. It's kind of hard to show you guys how to do this, but I hope you understand that you're supposed to just apply some concealer, call it good, I am using these lower eyelashes, and this is in the number 126, and they are actually very bomb.com. I also picked up this Master primer by Maybelline, and it's a good primer. It's not my favorite, but I actually really liked it. It's one that I'll probably use every day, not to go out though, because to go out I like to use like my favorite things. And then I also took it back sort of old school, with the LA Girl Pro Concealer. This concealer is so pigmented, so creamy, and so thick, and they're like less than $3, you guys. They are seriously something you need in your makeup kit. Then I'm taking this Morphe sponge, and I'm just flipping it up on the other side because it does come with like a flat edge, and we're just gonna go ahead and clean those eyeshadows. I did get this Master Fix setting powder by Maybelline, and I cannot describe to you guys how pretty, that's the word for this. It is like baby but soft. It is so fine. The powder itself, it's actually very nice, and as it sets, you can feel it tightening to your skin, which is pretty cool. And then I'm gonna take this it's called Cocoa. It's a foundation powder by Maybelline. I decided to stick with Maybelline since we're kind of doing Maybelline here, sort of. And I'm just gonna go ahead and bronze up on my face. Then I'm gonna take this white pencil, and I'm using I'm using a brush because the pencil is not sharpened and it's just a lot easier to get it. And then I'm mixing it with some nude, just so it's not super white, so it's more like white nude. Does that make sense? Then we're gonna smoke out the bottom of our eye, and I'm just using those bright red colors that I was using. And of course, to highlight, my girl Carly Bible always comes through, okay? I don't care what anybody says, these are like one of the best highlighters ever. You'll probably see me wearing them in every video because that's how much I love them. Then I'm going to take this Ulta blush palette, and we're just gonna go ahead and apply some on our apples of our cheeks. And taking this Makeup by Shayla / Maybelline mascara, we're gonna go ahead and apply some mascara on our bad boys. After that, I decided to move on to lips. I am using the Jeffree Star and Manny collab, and this is in the shade Daddy, but this one is a little too light for my skin tone, so I wanted to warm it up just a tad bit, and I put a little bit of Shook on it, and voila, that is our final look. I really love this look. I had so much fun creating it, and this is like seriously one of my favorite looks by far. I hope you guys enjoy. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, don't forget to leave them down below. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Love you.